is Viviana Saavedra, and I live here in Santa Maria, California. And I must say it was really a pleasure to come to this workshop today. I am a very strong union supporter. And the reason I came was to learn how to talk to my friends and neighbors about Prop 32. One of the things this workshop did was to talk about how unfair this proposition is, 32. It's written in a way that makes it sound fair, but really it isn't. It really kind of voids out the working person's voice, and we must have a voice in the workplace. So it's important that people know that. So background information was really good. But the second thing it talked about is how important it is for those of us kind of on the ground level to make sure we talk to our neighbors and friends all the time about what Prop 32 is and why they need to vote no. That one-on-one contact, if I have 5 friends who are going to join me, that right away it doubles the effort. And if I get those 5 friends to encourage also someone else to participate, then the people who are advocating for simple working folk like the rest of us, we have a voice and we have a way to defeat this. The third thing I really liked about this workshop is it also provided me with materials, things, tangible things I can take to my home. I can put my sign up so my friends and my neighbors can say, what is Prop 32? Let's talk about that. And that when people driving by, they remember those signs. Also, buttons are really important. So when we go to the grocery store or we go to the doctor's office and we're sitting there waiting, we can talk to people about no on Prop 32. So organizations overall are made up of individual people, and those individual people have to get out and do some of the work to protect ourselves. So we really need to understand always to vote no on 32.
I'm Mary Grace Valdez. I live in the county of Santa Barbara, but I take care of my mom who's in San Luis Obispo County. So it's really important for my people to find out how important it is to read this, because in between the lines they're lying to us. They're going to take our voice away. In 2014 we're going to lose our programs. So we really have to go out, register ourselves, and I'm talking about everybody who's 18 in your family, to go and register to vote and vote no on 32. This special exemption act was actually the Multi-Millionaire Act, and I can't remember what year it was, but they snuck it back in on there. They're trying to take our HSI programs, our teachers are going to be affected, our fire department's going to be affected. All those people that are actually union, and there's a lot of little small unions in our community that still work and provide for our families. It's IHSS, huh? IHSS are we're the family members taking care of our own family members, because we know what we need to do to help them. We know their lifestyles. It's hard for when we get somebody else to come in or place them in convalescence homes when that's not what we want to do. We want to take care of our own. So please, I recommend that you guys go out, register to vote, and vote no on 32, because we will lose our voice and we will lose our rights. And that's what we're about. We're going to lose our freedom.
2, 3.
Hi, my name is Clara McDonald, and I work for In-Home Supportive Services from Santa Barbara County, and I am voting no on Proposition 32. And Proposition 32 is after reading it, it may sound good on the surface, but if you begin to look at it, there's a lot of hidden things. If it passes, it's going to curb our union from going to Sacramento and going to Washington, D.C. to fight for in-home supportive services, to fight for our clients, and to fight for us as providers. The proposition states that no one's would be able to participate in giving money to political candidates. You know, that's a big deal, but also you can't even pay for the lobbyists that go to Sacramento, that go to Washington, D.C., if this passes. If you deduct the money from people's paychecks, they're talking about corporations, labor unions, state employee labor unions. Well, the only 2 groups that are going to be affected are the unions. Corporations, 99% of them, when they donate, that money comes from the profits, not from the employees. So that makes them exempt, and that's not fair. What's going to happen next time round when the state wants to cut our program by 20% again, or even more? We were able to keep them from cutting it 20% this last time. But if they want to cut it next year and this passes, we won't have a voice. We won't have a voice in the new way that they're trying to organize the IHSS program. So for me, it's a no-win situation, that. I mean, you have to vote no on Proposition 32. And that's all there is to it, and that's how I'm going to vote.
My name is Aline. I'm from San Luis Obispo County, and I really enjoyed the workshop today. No on Prop 32. No on Prop 32 is how we have to vote, because it really is a deception. It silences our voice and takes away, our voice as providers. So we really need to get the word out there to the public to vote no on 32. It is of extreme importance so that we are able to help out, the IHSS program and people out in the community.